Hey everyone, and welcome back. So we just got some amazing news concerning TMNT Shredder's Revenge. And I've got to let you all know, this just made my week about 1,000,000 times better. This is a game that I really loved on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm so glad that we're going to be getting some extra content and we're finally going to be able to dive back into this game with some fresh and new gameplay. Because yes, they just announced a DLC pack that should be releasing sometime this year. Now that trailer should already be playing for you in the background, but we're going to sit down and dissect it together and see what exactly we can learn about what we're going to be getting in this DLC pack. Now as we dive in, just remember, if you are liking the content, hit that like button. Now the first thing that we learn about the trailer is we are supposed to be getting a new gameplay mode. Now what exactly this is not detailed in the trailer, and there are a lot of options here. I mean, they could simply be referencing a new mini campaign to unlock the new characters, because yes, we'll be talking about that in just a couple of moments. But on a personal note, I'm hoping for some more meaty gameplay modes. I'm thinking maybe something like a survival mode with endless waves of enemies to see how long you can last. Or maybe even some kind of boss rush mode would be a really interesting addition to an already awesome game. Now before we dive into any other elements of this trailer, let's look at one of the more hidden elements that we can actually see in the trailer. And that is the fact that we are at least getting one new category of enemy. If you look closely at the foot soldiers here, there's a version of foot soldiers that we haven't seen before in the game. And those are the foot soldiers with a cybernetic head and a large central red eye. Those were never present in the game before, and if you watch the trailer closely, we actually see a few different color variations of these foot soldiers. Now this could only be a first taste, and we could even be getting more varied new sets of enemies throughout the game. Now the second thing that the trailer is pointing out is that we're also getting new color variations for the already existing characters in the game. Now for the moment, they only highlight different variations of Michelangelo, but you can already see a lot of different color combinations, some that really resemble more of the sprites that we saw from the classic Turtles beat-em-ups. Now these aren't skins per se, and apparently from an original interview from the developer when the first game came out, they said that actual skins would be a very unlikely thing to see in the game. But it is a really nice in-between, especially for someone who plays the game on a pretty frequent basis, to add a little bit of visual variation and maybe even be able to choose your favorite visual version of these different characters. Now, although they didn't actually show this part in the trailer, I do hope that they give a slight homage to the original comic book version of the Turtles, and I'd really love a monochromatic version of the Turtles, all with red headbands, because just in case you didn't know, in the original comics, they actually all wore red. That was actually changed later on for the cartoon series to make the Turtles more easily differentiable, especially for younger audiences. Now next, we probably get what is the biggest event announced here in the trailer, and that's the fact that we're getting a brand new playable character, and it is going to be Usagi Yojimbo, which was probably my top request overall as a new playable character. Now, other than the fact that we get the reveal of this awesome character, we can tell one more thing from this trailer, and that's the fact that we're getting at least one new stage based on a more feudal Japan type of environment. Now, is this new stage going to be attached to the new gameplay mode? Is it just going to be a tutorial section for Usagi? We definitely can't tell yet from this trailer, but I am super stoked that we might be getting some new levels. Now, before we move on from the new playable characters, there's another very important thing revealed in this trailer, and that's the fact that characters is plural, probably meaning that we have another character at least to see, they just haven't revealed it yet. And you know what, my head is spinning trying to figure out who that other character is going to be. I know we have a lot of great options, but I'd love to hear from you all in the comments down below. Let me know who you would really like to see as another revealed secret character that we can maybe get in this DLC pack. And there's also one other thing that I need all of your help for. In the background of the new level, if we freeze it over here, we see two characters in the background. And I'm having a little bit of trouble pinning down who they exactly are. Now the female character on the left, I do feel like it could strongly be Ninjara, which is a comic exclusive character to my knowledge that never appeared in the cartoon, that is basically a ninja female fox. But if I'm wrong, please let me know once again in the comments down below. I really want to know who these characters are so I can look up their backgrounds. The second character, and that's the one I'm really having a lot of trouble pinning down, the only thought I have is that it could be Jay, which is the arch nemesis of Usagi and is a wolf humanoid creature. Once again, however, this is a character that was exclusive to the comics. I think he appeared in the 2012 version of TMNT, but he never appeared in the original cartoon version. However, this could maybe be a redesigned version of him specifically for this game. I really want to know if anyone knows who this is. Let me know please in the comments down below. But now, with that being said, I think we've pretty much gone around everything we can learn from this trailer. I know I am super stoked about the release of this DLC pack. I can't wait till we get a solid date. And trust me, when it finally releases, we will definitely be playing this one on stream as soon as possible. As usual, on the way out before you leave, don't forget, if you did like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and click on the notification bell so you know when all my future videos come out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.